to the sun. See you vibing with me, I just wanna see what's up. We just started dancing and I think I fell in love. We won't get this moment back, so please lift up my cup. Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you really wanna see the sun? I see you vibing with me, so what's up? We just started dancing, fell in love. But we don't have to do it if you don't want. Do you really wanna see the sun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? The DJ keep playing the music. She throwing it back, she too thick. The way she move, she ruthless. She straight to the point like a toothpick. She asked me to take us a photo, only if I can take you to Ruth Chris. She laughed and said, that's funny though, we got a deal if you bring the music. We put our cups in the air like we don't care, like we in the 90s. Stars in the sky, I'm feeling so high. The lights on the screen are just blinding. I don't even care, caressing your hair, enjoying the night cause we vibing. Not worried about tomorrow at all, cause we gonna party to the sun. See you vibing with me, I just wanna see what's up. We just started dancing and I think I fell in love. We won't get this moment back, so please lift up my cup. Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you really wanna see the sun? I see you vibing with me, so what's up? We just started dancing, fell in love. But we don't have to do it if you don't want. Do you really wanna see the sun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun?
Lucid days, I'm getting closer to unlock my consciousness. The poison's only building up my tolerance. We were never born to be the obvious, isn't it obvious? Time is slipping, dials spinning. I still wonder if I'm dreaming, or maybe I'm the only one who's wide awake. Am I the only one? To know where we are. Am I the only one? To know where we are. Am I the only one? Up and down on my feet, feel like I'm ascending. I've planned every step, I've seen everything, so it's no surprise I can't sleep. It's just the push that I need. I've gone past the point, I'm all in. I know that you're thinking that you're really gonna do it, but you never really do it like me. Time is slipping, dials spinning. I still wonder if I'm dreaming, or maybe I'm the only one who's wide awake. Am I the only one? To know where we are. Am I the only one? To know where we are.
Good morning, everybody. How are we doing on Monday? What is up? What's up? Good morning, good morning. Let me do one quick little sweet scent. Watch me get a shiny on the one sweet scent off camera. Nope, we dodged it. Thankfully, we are a better gamer than that. We're a better player. What's up, fellas? How we doing, gamers? Good morning. Good morning. Oh, hi, guys. Good morning. Oh, hello. Good morning. Oh, guys. Hey, it's morning. I hope you're having a good one, aka good morning. What's up, dude? Do. Wait, that's the funniest. I fucking love you, Kranak. That's the best. Did you like it? Dude, I fucking loved that ant documentary. It's so funny, but like that was just even if you don't care about ants, that was just a really well done documentary, man. That's what I love, movie Patrouski, man. I hope that's so. It's cool. It's a cute little way for some of us to connect a little further. If it's not for you, I totally get it. If you want to skip it in the recap, totally fucking fair. I like it, man. I think it's a cute little. It's cute, dude. Daito, thank you for the Twitch Prime, brother. Hopefully the content has earned that from you. If it has not, you can call me Stinky in the comments or Twitch chat right now. What's up, brother? Good morning. Thank you for the sub. I really appreciate it, man. Hopefully my content has helped you or been positive to your Pokemon journey in some way, or I am in big trouble. Boys. Watching it tonight. Oh, gotcha. I don't want to overhype it. I don't want to. Fuck. Because at the end of the day, it's a documentary about ants, you know. Like I don't want to overhype it, but that's so cool that you. I'm hope you enjoy it, man. I hope you enjoy it. Yasu-kun on the 100 stream streak. What the fuck? I saw Zan on the 5. Like that's even 5 is a lot. Like what the fuck? You guys, dude, man. Oh my god. I know, Zanarchy, I know. Typical arrogant streamer. He's saying good morning to everybody. He must think that everybody lives in his time zone. Wow. Arrogant streamer. Oh my god. This is gonna be big on Reddit, guys. Make the Reddit post. Streamer says offensive comment. Oh my goodness. It's over, boys. After all we've done for him. Shake my head. What's up, fellas? Good morning. What's up, King Trex? Good morning, dude. All right, yo, what's up, Assault? Good morning. Okay, I have a lot to yap about today. No, I wasn't even. I swear, Zanarchy, like a 5 stream streak, dude. I can't remember the last time I've been to a streamer's stream 5 streams in a row. You know, like I was not being sarcastic when I say a 5 stream streak. You know, like that's legit. Like. Give up. Don't flame, dude. Tom is kind of the secret goat. I've said this for a while. Tom is like the secret goat, or what Tom teaches us that if you bully a viewer, it works. That's actually kind of like what Tom teaches us is totally unfairly just really assaulting someone, honestly, and then melding them into the perfect viewer. That's what Tom is. True. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we aim to give our viewers Stockholm syndrome. Oh god. Okay, stop. People are gonna think we're serious, man. Children, they're gonna think we're serious. The details for today's catch event are linked in the description on YouTube if you're interested. It begins in about 2 hours or so. We'll talk more about that here in a quick sec. We're gonna cover those details actually in like 1 second. So perfect timing. Okay. All right, fellas. Bully good. Okay. Whew. Tom Wisdom. It's an amazing sentence. We have a lot to talk about today, boys. Let's just jump into it, fellas. Let me get everything ready. One more swig of energy drink because I'll need to get through today's long recap intro. But there's always more to cover on Monday because it's the start of the week, you know. Give me Gibble, bro. I am starving. What is Gibble? Oh, like the Pokemon. You shouldn't beg for free stuff, but I could give you a Dibble if you want. Like, you want like a shit Dibble. You probably should. Now the problem is I shouldn't encourage you. Ask me again in like an hour, okay? Ask me again in 1 hour, okay? I have a lot of stuff to cover, but give me shawarma. Yeah, I thought he was asking for like give me shawarma. Streamer, please. I am so hungry, please. give me a kava bowl, please. Give me Mediterranean food. Streamer, please. I was like, okay, I mean I was like, what? I'm down. Okay. So I've been eating a lot of Mediterranean food is kind of having its moment. Can I like, it's not just me, it's like everyone. Like I feel like, to be fair, Mexican food has had its moment in the US for the last ever because it's really fucking good. And so like everybody, but like, and that one's like not a fad. Like that one's held strong, you know. Thai food's really good. People should eat more Thai food. Thai food had its fad, I feel like, in the US like 10 years ago, I want to say. And it kind of it fell off, but it shouldn't have fallen off. It's really good. What else? Chinese food kind of had its fad in like the 70s. All foods are good. Who would have thought? It turns out food from all over the world is just really good depending on the dishes you eat and blah blah blah, right? But what was I gonna say? Mediterranean food I feel like is having its moment, bro. It's fucking huge right now. Streamer wouldn't even DoorDash me a shawarma. That's a good bit. Shawarma. I haven't had enough shawarma, to be fair. I can't even front. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend. Have you had Surinamese food? This is definitely Surinamese. These nuts. This is definitely. What is this joke? Is that a real? Or I'm just being really offensive. Probably both. Ignorant American tries to. Yo, wait. Can I gotta start the stream. Oh no, Surinamese is a real place. Surinamese refers to people or culture or items originating from Suriname. What is Suriname? I'm not familiar. Country in northern South America. We love an educational stream. Also considered part of the Caribbean. Dude, the American is learning. Oh my god. Everybody clap and cheer. The American is learning about other cultures and countries. Woo. Dude, can I flex? My wife the other day, we were talking in the car about the Philippines because there's a really good edit. Okay, the reason it came is there was a really good edit. Dude, shout out to all my Filipino viewers. There's a fucking amazing edit of Theo Von being like, I love Filipinos are the best people, and about him being like, I want to see who has seen that edit. And it was posted by the official Philippines Instagram. It's a really fucking amazing video. I know it sounds insane. Go watch it before you knock me, okay? It's a really good video where he's just like, I just think Filipinos are like the sweetest people, and I hope that the last person I see on this earth is a Filipino. It's really sweet, and it's a good meme, dude. It's really wholesome. It's just like an earnest. It's just sweet, man. But I was like, yeah, I know where the Philippines are at. It's in like Southeast Asia, over near Indonesia. And my wife was like, wait a minute. My wife, who, you know, I'm not trying to flame her. I'm more just talking about my wife, much smarter than I. My wife, very smart, educated. She went to college. I'm a high school dropout, right? My geography skills were terrible. I ignored all of geography education. And my wife, but through Twitch streaming, I've learned a lot, and through Twitch streaming and through caring about Food Guesser and playing food games, I've learned a lot about geography. And I was like, oh, sweetie, like, you know, the Philippines is in Southeast Asia near Indonesia. And I only know that because of food, because I've played Food Guesser so much. And she was like, oh, I thought it was in like South America, which is, you know, valid considering American geography education, Omega Law. Dude, it was a great moment. I was like, holy fuck, I actually know where a place is at more than you. That's insane. That's never happened in our whole, dude. So yes, Ethiopian food is actually one of the foods that I want to try the most, because their style of food is like all family style. Their style of food is like, you get a giant platter, a giant plate, and then you just place 20 different foods on that one plate and like mix them to. That's like my dream. 20 different things that I get to like dip in each other and mix together. And like, no, in Ethiopian food looks, there's an Ethiopian restaurant in DC that I've wanted to go to for a very, very long time that I just haven't done yet. That shit looks really, really good. Okay, I do need to I need to play the video game. I'm getting distracted by food. I love talking about. We'll play Food Guesser today, okay? Remind me. Okay, let's just jump into the boys. Okay. Good morning. Oh, it is May 4th. Oh no, that means all the, I'm about to lose like half my fan base. That means all the cringe Star Wars fans. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna come out. I don't hate. I think Star Wars is fine. I like okay. What's more insulting than me saying that like Star Wars is fine is me saying that I prefer the prequels to the But we got okay. I have to start the stream. I'm getting so off topic. Okay, let's just jump into it, boys. We'll talk about it all today. We'll talk about geography education, yeah, food. Dude, unironically, Despin based. Like that's if tying geography to food is how we teach dumb Americans like myself geography. Not that all of I'm just dumb. Not that all of us, then that's it. Whatever works, man. Whatever works. Like unironically, yeah. Ask me in like 45 minutes, Jim. I'll try to get you a Gibble. Unironically. Aioli is a good name, but I feel like they blow missing Gourmayo. Yeah, fuck, that is true. Aioli is, it's just bougie, but like Aioli, it's fucked up because like, okay, I'm gonna get distracted. Oh my god. I have the attention span of a fucking goldfish. Okay. Let's restart the playlist. Actually, should we switch it up today? It's nice to switch it. Let's just switch it up. Let's just switch it up. Switching up is nice. Okay. Also, for those who don't know, my stream might crash after this stream recap intro. If it does, do not worry. I will be right back as soon as possible. I would love if you would rejoin me after the crash. If the crash makes you not want to watch me, then I'm a bad streamer. That's honestly fair. But I'll try. But I would love for you to come back. I'll be back if it happens. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Okay. We have some tech issues, unfortunately, some technical difficulties that I've tried to solve, and it is what it is. Okay. Okay, wait, that's an amazing Daito. I'm getting there's so much good stuff to talk about. Remind me, Daito. That's a great stipulation. Okay. Do. I got a feeling today. Lock in. Oh my god. Okay. My eyes are watering from that cough. Holy fuck, give me 1 sec. 20-minute intro, twin. Stop being funny. Shut up, chat. I just like made my eyes water because of that. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back, boys. Keep chat wholesome while I do the intro, boys. Keep chat. Be responsible. Spam cat emojis only. Alrighty, fellas. Yo, what's up? My name's Patrouski, and welcome back to their PokeMMO stream recap. Today is PokeMMO stream recap 504. It is a Monday, which means we have a ton of information, events, and things to cover. Let's go ahead and jump into it. First things first, we have a shiny HEATMOR catch event happening today. So if you're watching the recap, sorry, it's a little too late, but don't worry. I have 3 other catch events for you. The PokeMMO staff have obviously been working their butts off, dude. They have scheduled 4 catch events right now, and a lot of them are giving people a lot of heads up. There was a little bit of time recently where they were putting out catch events like 2 days before the event or 1 day before the event happened, and that's rough to see. But thankfully, we have catch events scheduled in like 2 weeks from now, which is good. It gives us time to prepare and time for people to be aware of them. So let's cover today's catch event very quickly since it is happening today. It's going to be at 1 p.m. ET. There's going to be HEATMOR +3, Mienfoo -3, Adamant +2, and Mild -2. There is a shiny HEATMOR up for grabs, a beautiful shiny Pokemon, kind of a budget shiny Charizard. Thank you for the sub, Big Dog. I love the name, dude. Kind of a shiny budget Charizard, right? And then 1,000 RP. I would love to get. I need to get some RP, honestly, on the IronMan account. But anyways, next up is going to be the Paris catch event on Saturday, the 9th of May at 4 p.m. ET over at Mount Moon in Kanto. You have 1 hour to catch as many Paris as possible. Paris is the only catchable Pokemon. There is a specific part of Mount Moon you want to be at. It's like down one of the ladders. I'll be there on stream if you want to come watch on stream. I usually stream most of these catch events, like this one's on Saturday at 4 p.m. I may or may not, I can't promise to stream them, but I'll try to. If you want to see these catch events live, I do often stream them. There is a bunch of nature bonuses to be aware of, and then a shiny Paris is up for grabs. Like a cool shiny. Now that it's gotten also access to its hidden ability, you can give it damp and have a shiny Parasect damp like catching Pokemon. Fantastic catch event for a good utility, pragmatic, usable Pokemon plus 1,000 free reward points as always. Next up, Bearminator, who's been doing some great work over on the forums. I gotta say thank you. I always try to keep an eye on things. The staff have to do a lot, man. The PokeMMO staff go through a lot. of less than ideal forum posts, and they have to be the one to bear the weight of the annoying parts of the internet, and they have to deal with the staff members of Pokemon have to deal with the worst parts of the Pokemon community sometimes. Even though the community is so amazing overall, they have to deal with the 0.01% that sucks, and I do want to just say thank you to them and just always make sure they know that they're appreciated, because it sucks to have to wade through that garbage sometimes. So Bearminator, I see you, King. You're doing amazing work. You are reasonable, you are sound, you are calm. I really appreciate you, man. All right, moving on. Bearminator posted this catch event for Wednesday, the 13th of May at 8 a.m. ET. A little early for my blood. Chargestone Cave in Unova. Joltik is +3. Tynamo is +1. Clink is -3. And Ferroseed is 0. Nature bonuses are on screen right now. And there is a shiny Joltik up for grabs. Pretty cool shiny. Underrated in my opinion. Pretty damn cool shiny. Galvantula is a decently usable Pokemon at times. Sometimes in raids. Decently underrated in PvP. It has Compound Eyes and Thunder. So you can spam like 97%, I believe, 99% accuracy thunders without rain being set up. It's a really cool Pokemon. I love Galvantula in PvP. Usually in NU is where he's at. There's a shiny Joltik up for grabs, as well as some free reward points as always. And then one more catch event to cover. There's 4 catch events right now. Tropius event on the 17th of May at 4 p.m. ET at Route 119 in Hoenn. You have 1 hour to catch Tropius, Linoon, and Kecleon for these bonuses on screen. And then these nature bonuses are up for grabs. And there is a shiny Tropius. All of these events having shiny prizes is sick. Like, that's sick. And Tropius is a pretty tough shiny. Like, this is a single encounter shunt. It's a decently difficult shiny to go for. And it's a beautiful Tropius is a yes, Tropius is an amazing shiny prize. It's a shiny that one of my top. It's an amazing Pokemon design. The bananas, the dragon elements, like such a cool fucking Pokemon. I love Tropius, man. I wish him the best. I hope whoever wins this loves Tropius. It's a fantastic shiny to win. Good luck to everybody. Now, next up, I'm actually going to loop back to today's daily item market check, because today's daily item market check is such an in-depth one. We're covering the skull fossil, which also talks about the history of like almost all fossils in PokeMMO. And fossils have a very rich, very dynamic history in terms of pricing in PokeMMO. So I'm going to loop back to that. We're going to set this up. We're going to go over to our achievement showcase and then come back to the market, the item check, the market check. So first things first, moving over to the achievement showcase really quick. Congratulations to Sinnoh-Champ JT, who recently unlocked Mount Silver. It wasn't until 2 years or so ago where completing the Pokedex was even like a goal worth going for, right? It's really fucking sick to see Sinnoh unlock Mount Silver, get Heatran, like complete all these goals. It's a really big unlock for the account, and it's really fucking cool to see, man. Congratulations to you, dude. Next up, not a whole lot of information here, but Lanemar just casually posted this in the achievement showcase. He got himself a shiny Duskull at 34,000 encounters. Congratulations, man. Nice work. Hell yeah. Next up, Zapdos on the IronMan. Iron Chip, I set a goal when starting my Ironman at the start of the month. So we started it within the month of April, and like Zapdos only lasts for April, right? I said I would catch Zapdos before doing the Kanto Elite Four within my first region, and after 6 days of grinding and 12,000 encounters, imagine that being your main goal and then going 12,000 encounters dry. He finally got his Zapdos. This is a really cool way to like start an Ironman account and have the hard goal of wanting to go for Zapdos before the end of the month. And that because you're starting your Ironman account, Zapdos is not going to return for 3 more months, right? So you know how important and how high priority that is, especially if you have things that you want to do, like certain raids or certain PVM activities that were like Zapdos shines above, man. Zapdos is a very, very powerful, probably one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful legendary in all of PokeMMO. So congrats to Iron Chip for really sticking to that grind, even though it took him 12,000 single encounters, man. Going dry on a legendary hunt feels rough, and it's really cool to see people who push through. Next up, pretty simple show. No one Noel on the Discord. He's gotten a lot of shinies in the achievement showcase and has posted a bunch of them, and it's cool to see people like their whole shiny history throughout the achievement showcase. The achievement showcase is still a pretty new idea. It's only been around for a few months now, but still being able to see people like their shiny journeys throughout and posting every shiny they get in the showcase, it's really cool. It connects me to these people. It lets you keep track of their shunts and their journeys. So congrats to No One Noel on another shiny, 34,000, I believe, 33,000 or so shiny Litwick. Congratulations, man. Next up, someone got their first shiny Brewski. My first shiny in PokeMMO, and it's usable nature and 2x31. This is a sick catch, dude. 31 defense, 20 spatak, and 31 special attack and rash nature. This is usable, man. This is a usable Golduck, and sometimes Golduck does pop up in PVM and both kind of PvP to my knowledge, but mostly PVM, because he gets the what's called Cloud9 ability. And being able to cancel weather, it's been used in raids in the past. Being able to cancel weather is sometimes that powerful, because weather is that powerful, right? So shout out Gold Duck and Brewski on that catch, man. Congratulations. And then Quizby, one of my favorite up-and-coming PokeMMO content creators right now. You can find him on Twitch, find him on YouTube, Quizby TV. He is doing really cool, really fun, really wholesome, great, amazing content. He was hunting shiny Ralts for quite a while, okay? Was going for shiny Ralts for quite a while, and he ended up accidentally egging it, which is really funny because it's doing like a ×3 horde hunt, but it's a 20-80 split, so it's a pretty difficult hunt to go for. Usually you end up with a lot of like Bidoofs and Bibarels. After 82 days and going 2 times over odds for different Bidoofs and Bibarels and 133,000 total encounters, I decided to egg a little bit for Ralts. And after less than 600 eggs, he got his first egg shiny. It was a Ralts, which is all very funny. He also got it during an event that he was hosting. This is like cinema levels, stars aligning. I'm excited to see what Quizby does like more and more in the future. But this is a great, he's just doing great. He's a great foundation being laid, man. Congrats on your shiny Ralts, Quizby. And then next up, I've only seen this, it's cool, it's crazy that I've even seen this more than once. I've seen this probably 2 or 3 times now in my experience playing PokeMMO, and it still is just one of the most insane things that can happen. This guy popped 1 of each fossil to get Pokedex entries, and he ended up getting a shiny Ammonite. Like, it's oh man, you think about it, it's insane. It's crazy. It's once in a lifetime. It's insane, right? But when you think about, when you draw it out as well, you zoom out a bit, right? What's crazy is if every single person, are there 2 fossils per region? Is it 10 fossil bonds in PokeMMO around that, right? If every single person, every single PokeMMO player pops 10 fossils, that's a 10 in 30,000 chance, right? What's the math on this? Let's do 30,000 divided by 10, right? Is that the right math? That means that 1 in 3,000 people, I'm terrible at math, is that right? 1 in 3,000 people who all pop one fossil for the story, for like the Pokedex, should get a shiny fossil. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of nuts. But today is, it's just a, but it's still a crazy thing. Ninetales, congratulations, man. This is a sick achievement, a really cool thing to happen to you personally. A beautiful shiny. I love the purple, dude. This is sick, man. I love to see this, dude. Congratulations again over to Ninetales. Now, we're going to loop back, okay? Loop back to the daily item market today. I actually have a lot to talk about with this. Fossils have a lot of rich history, okay? I have a whole notepad document on that. I had to script this market check because there's so much to mention, okay? Let's go through it step by step. Now, first things first, back in 2022, which is about when I returned to PokeMMO, I kind of returned in like 2021, 2020-ish, right? I started making content in late 2020 or 2021, I believe. Stall fossils, when I was doing my Cranidos hunt, for example, they were around 5,000 to 6,000 Pokeyen. I was privileged. I was lucky. Fossils were a lot cheaper back then. I'll be honest, right? Stall fossils. Also, this is just stall fossils, but this kind of pattern has been, fossils usually move in a similar pattern because people just want fossils for shiny raids, for fast popping. We'll get to that, right? So back when I came back to the game, fossils were around 5,000 to 6,000 Pokeyen a piece at the cheapest, right? Because using fossils to shiny hunt just wasn't utilized as much back then for a myriad of reasons. Number one, Dittos used to be 3,000 Pokeyen. So why would you spend 6,000 Pokeyen on a fossil when you could spend 3,000 on a Ditto to get an encounter? Dittos used to be a lot cheaper. But as shiny hunting became more and more popular and the player base of PokeMMO went up rows and rows and rows, right? It's really just supply and demand. There just wasn't as much supply or demand back then for fossils. And then eventually through the rise of shiny wars, I'll never forget when like skull fossils reached like 8K for the first time. That was a big deal. And then 10K for the first time. That was a big deal. And like throughout 2023, we see Johto, right? Fossils started spiking up to like 15K, 16K even. And you might notice here December. So this December, what's about that? I think this December, I could be wrong. I think this December might have just been Johto's release. Did we see the Christmas shiny boost here? We might have, but I'm not totally sure. That might have been in 2024. But there was also 2022 to 2024 was where we also saw a lot more teams in PokeMMO doing shiny wars, which was like a fun communal event where people try to shiny hunt as much as possible within a given week. And Team Mister's been doing shiny wars for a few years now and is known as the inventor of shiny wars in PokeMMO. But other teams didn't really catch on until 2022 to 2024, which makes sense, right? And then in 2024, you see the massive spike. This was when Shiny Wars was announced, official Shiny Wars, and people went crazy. This was around, I believe, 2024, we saw the first ever official Shiny War with an untradeable vanity prize directly from the developers of PokeMMO, and that's when the price really skyrocketed. Alongside, new players may not know this, there's also been a fossil popping buff over the years, where fossils, when you pop them, they now go directly to your PC. If you go and watch my old Cranidos shunt, you notice I am constantly running back and forth between the PC and the fossil popper, because that's what you used to have to do. You used to have to pop 5 fossils, run to the PC, throw them in there, and then run back. You'd be running back and forth constantly. Doing that, you can only pop about 400 fossils, which is a lot still, 400 fossils per hour. Nowadays, you can pop 600 plus fossils per hour. A very similar thing also happened with Dittos. The way breeding used to work, everyone used to breed for shinies over at Unova because it was the fastest run time between the PC and the daycare man, because you used to have to manually drag them all and take them all in your party. They later on added so you can breed from your PC directly from the daycare man. That is a new buff and a new mechanic that has only existed in the game for about 1 to 2 years, right? So that, along all of those factors, alongside the increased demand of shiny hunting, has risen both the prices of Dittos and prices of fossils over the years, right? There's more demand and more are being consumed per hour. Now you see 600 plus fossils popped per hour when someone's fossil shunting, right? And we can see fossils stayed at a quite high price for a long time. Fossils stayed around 10 to 15,000 Pokeyen for a lot of the shiny wars, what I call the shiny war hype era. And then you notice right here, so shiny war in 2025, I believe was from like July 8th to August 8th, or it was from like July 13th. It was somewhere in like mid-July to August 8th, I believe, was the end date. And if you look at the graph closely, you can see fossils were peaking towards end of July, and they started going down in early August because shiny war was coming to an end. Because a lot of teams who had already realized they were too far behind, they realized they had lost, so they were selling off their fossils to try to recoup some of the Pokeyen, because shiny war stimulates the economy more than anything in PokeMMO right now. Shiny hunters are insane. Shiny hunters are willing to spend Pokeyen unlike anybody else. Shiny hunters will do anything for the chance of glory. And you see, but a lot of them who didn't have that chance anymore, they started selling off their fossils, but they rose the price up to like 15k by the end, and then it came down to about 10k. And this is where we're at nowadays, where Scald fossils are around 10,000 Pokeyen, and this is due to 2 different factors. Number one, shiny war ended, and the shiny hype war, the first 2 shiny wars are over, right? We've seen a Chinese team win, we've seen an American team win, and that was sort of the big rivalry. So there's a lot of like hype that's kind of died down from that. It's hard to keep that hype every single year, you know? We're also in what a lot of us call, me and Epoch, I think is a correct term, unfortunately, the Great Depression era of PokeMMO, where there are less viable money-making methods. So most things across the game have gone down in price. Not everything, but a lot of things have gone down about 33%. And it's because there's less Pokeyen coming in per hour, there's less raw yen, and people just have less Pokeyen to throw around. They're saving it for more, things they need versus things they want, right? So that brings us to fossil farming today. And I do want to say, it wouldn't surprise me, now this is not financial advice, but it wouldn't surprise me if we see a rise during this next shiny war as well, which is not confirmed, and is probably going to happen in like July to August timeline, right? Make any decisions at your own risk, of course. It's not financial advice, but also keep in mind, like, the real question is, how much Pokeyen do people really have? How much Pokeyen do shiny hunters have right now? to spend on fossils? That's the real question. And how much have they prepped prior as opposed to spending it all during? Shiny hunters and players just get smarter and smarter over the years, and I bet you a lot of them are like slowly buying throughout the year as opposed to panic buying during the event themselves. So there's a lot to, hopefully that covered and taught some people some things. They're like the price of fossils and shiny wars just have such a correlation, and like shiny hunting, sorry, it's really interesting. The price history of fossils almost gives us a full history of like shiny hunting in general in PokeMMO. And there's a lot there to process, and probably more that I didn't cover, right? So hopefully that taught people some things though, and caught some people up to speed and just spread some information. That's all I want to do on this channel, right? Make sure to like today's stream recap if you enjoy it. Subscribe for videos every single day. Follow me on Twitch for streams like this Monday through Thursday. Let's go ahead and jump into the rest of the stream. That is our intro completed, boys. I have a lot to do today on the IronMan account, like getting back into berry farming once again. Let's jump into actually grinding and playing the game, boys. 3, 2